Hey Flosstube! So I just sat down and started to push record and realized that I forgot like 2 big parts of this video. So, okay, really? Already? There's gonna be a supplement to this one. One of the things I forgot is my notes, so I'll be a little unorganized, but that's nothing out of the norm for me. So, no big deal. The second thing I forgot is to draw the giveaway winner. So, I will do a completely separate video. It'll be a quick, like 3-minute one with the winner. And I'll do it someday. I don't know. Tomorrow? Tonight? I don't know. I have to go through and do the whole random generator. The cats are really interested in my water bottle and everything. Please get down. Please get down. Okay, so you little stink pot. Okay. Yeah, you're the naughty of the two. I do have a couple of finishes. They actually were starts since my last video as well. I didn't really lose my Stitchy bug. You know what? I forgot a third thing. My whip, my knitting whip, my shawl. It's upstairs. So we'll catch that next video. I didn't necessarily lose my Stitchy bug, but nothing was calling to me that was already started. So I came downstairs, ended up first pulling out this kit. And it does have all of the finishing material, so I'll finish it, like the picture. And here's my finish. And it did come with everything, fabric, floss, pattern. So, we'll see if I actually, finish it by Easter. You guys want to take bets? Easter of what year, right? My second finish, if you follow me on Instagram, you saw this. Brooks Books put out a freebie on her Brooks Books Stitch Along group, and it's also on her blog, I believe. She put out a little freebie, and it's a little mer kitty, and it was super cute. So I downloaded it, and I think she posted on Friday. I started stitching it Saturday night, and I finished it Sunday morning. Please stop. So here is Mer Kitty. This originally was charted with thank you, since it was a little freebie from Brooks Books, and I obviously didn't stitch that. Pulled out my graph paper. I wrote wrote Ellery's name, and then I followed along and charted it onto the graph paper. So I think that's kind of cool because it basically has my writing. And this is one of the fabrics that I've dyed. Here's a little bit better example of the color. And then in this pattern, there's 6 pinks. Not even kidding. The ears alone, the insides of the ears, have 3 pinks. It's a tad bit ridiculous. But I used the pin stitch a lot. I'm going to turn this into a pillow, so it's not going to matter that yeah. I used a pin stitch for a lot of starting and finishing. This back looks awful, doesn't it? I don't care. You can't see it through the front. If you have not heard of the pin stitch, if you look it up on YouTube, there are a lot of videos on how to do a pin stitch. It is great for single stitches. It's nice. Whips. I picked up Salem Sisters again the other night. Didn't get much done, but I picked it up. And this is the photo. And to be honest, I think part of the reason I haven't finished it yet is because these cats, while cute, God, they are a pain in the ass. Those whiskers, they're in the middle of, I'm stitching it 1/2. It's in the middle, so it's over 1. Does that make sense? Anyway, it's not easy to count and find. I'm not just finding a certain point. So but picked it up and I got, I think the TH was done. So I just added the EY and then came back down around up in here. So I don't have a ton left. The broom will come down here, which I'll probably have to do next, because to finish the cats, I'm going to have to come all the way back over here. So I'll have to do that broom, and then maybe the words right here, and then I can shift it back over. Next is my beaded butterfly, AAN. Alessandra Adelaide Needleworks. Let me pull my chart off of here. I've gotten some decent progress on this. I moved into the right hand side. Okay, I'm down as far as I can go on the left without rolling it. So I moved over. I need to get like the little bit of the top done so that I can roll, and then I can finish the bottom. And I think next I'm going to do a little bit of the back stitching in there. And you can see there's the detail back stitching. You can kind of see through there. So I need to get some more of that done too. And, oops, put the chart back on there. Okay. Last whip I have is the Halloween Gathering piece by Thistles. Oh! Okay. Yep, Halloween Gathering. So, I think last time I showed where I was at with the owls, but just to, all I have left is the one owl. And then I started the word Halloween. I left the owl because Halloween is all in black, and I figured I'd get bored so I could jump back over to the owl. So I've started Halloween, and this is where I'm at. So 4 letters completely done. W is half done. This is the O. Not too much left. That's actually not going too bad. So, the end is in sight, and I really need to get this done. It needs to go back to work. I need it out of my house. I need it out of my file. So that is it for finishes and whips. I feel like I'm missing something, which is probably written in my notes. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get through the rest of it. I got to get back upstairs before the kids are getting in bed. So I do want to say a huge thank you to everybody that wished me a happy birthday. The day was interesting. I started the day at the doctor. I strained a muscle in my shoulder, and I wanted to make sure I didn't tear anything. So that was a great way to start my birthday. And then my mom had surgery that day, so it was a lot of keeping in touch with my dad. It was just a really weird day. And then I worked both jobs, so whatever. But I'm also 36, so I didn't care about necessarily doing anything. Brian and I went and saw Newsies. Local group had put it on, and we went out to Red Lobster before that. That was over the weekend, the 3rd, 4th. That was kind of what we did. Brian, was trying to see if I wanted to do anything Saturday night, and I just didn't feel like doing anything, so we didn't. No big deal. But thank you again for all of the birthday wishes. And I did get some gifts in the mail. Thank you so much. I got this beautiful project bag. This is the back. This is from Tina. It's so pretty. I love it. Thank you, thank you. And then there's a couple of masks in there too, so I'll have to put one of those on and see what the kids think. And I got this in the mail. Pretty card. And I got, this is from Patience, and I got, oh, sorry, my phone's on. Look at this chart. I have seen this before, and I really do like it. It's nice and bright and fun, and that'll be really good to use, like, all of my hand dyes, you know, Victorian Motto, Color and Cotton. So I think I'll probably just grab from there when I actually get to this. And then she also made me some floss keeper, what are they called? Words are not working. Yes, for floss. And this, you know, has the loop that I can put it on. So thank you, thank you. And then, well, Carrie sent me, we've started swapping Victorian Motto because we end up getting different threads. So I got my half from her for the monthly floss. Come on. Okay. So these are all of the colors. Really pretty ones. Some nice bright ones. So there's my floss. I'll have to get put away. And then she sent me some DMC, the variations, an anchor, the pink is the anchor, 2 little kits. Love that little kitty in a wreath. And a birthday cupcake. And she sent me this adorable owl, which Ellery has already claimed for herself. So, ooh. Kids are either jumping around or somebody fell out of the chair at the table, which I would believe because they screw around so much. But yes, Ellery has claimed my owl. I might have to steal him back from her. And she got me this mug, and I think it's awesome. Oh, with tea, for tea dyeing. So obviously Carrie knows my ghost obsession, and she's got me this mug that says, "I hope we're friends until we die. Then I hope we stay ghost friends and walk through walls and scare the shit out of people." And I think it's awesome. Thank you. And today I got a gift from Stephanie. Thank you. Cute little card. It says, "I got an alpaca so I could give you a beautiful sweater for your birthday, but apparently they don't know how to knit." It's funny because we both started knitting. And she got me a great little notebook and a delicious candy bar that I plan on gnawing on tonight. And she made me this bag. So cool. I love that little owl, and the colors are great. And the inside is lined with a light blue. Super cute. So I'm really excited about that. Excuse me. God, I have a mess. Remember when I said I was going to stop buying stuff? That was a really funny joke, wasn't it? Picked these up at work because I realized I didn't have them. Just the last 2 in this series. You can maybe see these notebooks over here. I started organizing all of my patterns. And that's how I noticed that I didn't have those. But that project is a little bit more than I thought it would be. This better have come in the mail. World of Cross Stitching. Please tell me I didn't buy it in the store. Because this is the one I have a subscription to. I've done that before, haven't I? This is the freebie. Love that unicorn. So cool. Let's see what else I have marked. Oh, those are just little ones, but I did also, I like that. Thought that'd be cute for Ethan's room. stash unload. I need to just stop going in the groups. I'm going to take myself out of a couple. 28 count Lugana. It was a big piece, 21 by 56. So I picked it up. Not sure necessarily that I need it for anything, but with it being a big cut and it was a really good price, I was like, might as well. Then I got 28 count Lugana. It's gold and cream, and this is another bigger piece. It's 18 by 40. And I'm almost wondering, it's 28 count, but my thought was for, where is it? For my this one. Look at that. I actually knew where something was. For my Merry Christmas bell pull. My thought was maybe it will work for that. Here's my red and green. But I also don't know if I want to do that because with the gold in the fabric, I was planning on doing beads for all of the gold in the pattern. I don't know if that'll take away from it. So I got to think about that. But it's a possibility. Put that one over there. And this is a big cut as well, 27 by 36. Picture this plus. Couldn't think of the name. And it's the color... Oh, it's a 32 count Lugana. It's the color Cherub. Really pretty soft pink. That's more accurate. So I picked that up too. Clay by Kim. I might be assisting a couple of people with getting these, so these might be leaving. Hand dyed by Rolanda. Picked up some more silks because she really just needs to stop posting stuff. That's all there is to it. 32 count Opal Lugana. Looks more purple in person. Well, maybe not. There's lots of color in it. 32 count Joblin, and this is a smaller cut. Lighter. It actually looks a lot like my my fabric. The colors looks like the fabric I have for my Fairy Idol. It's really soft. And then this is another 32 count Joblin. Green and brown. I am trying for the life of me to figure out what's going on upstairs and I can't. Okay, so the last part of my haul I was super excited about. I'm still really excited about it. It's great, but I was a little disappointed. I'll explain. Saturday morning, I went out to breakfast with a couple friends, and I was looking at my phone for something completely separate. I think the kids are getting yelled at. But I was on Marketplace, and in my feed it showed up 4 different Mirabilia patterns for sale, and they had been listed 4 days prior. They were for somebody in Indiana. I mean, it was a ways for me. I would have, would have to ask for shipping. But it was Touching the Autumn Sky and Fairy Idol for $15 each. And there were a couple other ones. But, I messaged and I said, I'm very interested in these 2 if you still have them. I would be happy to pay for flat rate priority shipping. And she said, yeah, I have them. which I think my jaw hit the floor. 4 days on Marketplace, Touching the Autumn Sky for $15. So she sent me pictures of stuff, and then it was crazy. It was the craziest conversation ever, and Kyle can attest to that because I think I screenshot every single thing that was said and sent it to him. She said, as a thank you, she was going to throw in something for free. What do you want? And I was like, what do you have? And so she just kept sending me pictures, and then I asked what else, you know, I could purchase, because she had some other stuff. Ended up, it was $100 for everything I got. And, I didn't even fight with the $28 shipping, because you'll see why in a minute. So she ended up giving me 4 patterns for free. Technically 5, because one of these patterns, she had 2 of them, and they're originals. 2 of them. So first, Touching the Autumn Sky. It does have, I mean, it's open, but the chart is in, I mean, it's never been used. Even has a little hang tag from the store still. I'm in awe, and I will be starting this soon. Just smacked myself in the face. Sleeping Beauty, a kit. Full kit. I mean, there's the Hobby Lobby sticker. It's legit. Man. You guys, I'm just like, what? Villa Mirabilia. Waiting for Ships. This is the one that I got 2 of. And they're originals. Still sealed. This one's missing the picture. It's just crazy. Venetian Opulence, and she had the bead pack as well. That was a freebie. Mermaids of the Deep Blue. I mean, there's the, I mean, I can't believe. Okay. Queen of Freedom. This one does not have the sleeve. Lily of the Woods. Sorry, I just realized this chart, but you're not going to be able to figure out the whole thing. Here's where my disappointment comes in. 2 of these are fake. Not those. Everything I showed you was legit. But I had purchased that other copy of Fairy Idol. Even though I have it, I was going to give it to Michelle Bendy Stitchy for one of her monthly charity auctions, or I was going to use it for a giveaway, or for $15 I couldn't let it not come home with everything else. And Queen of Peace. In the pictures, they looked fine. But as soon as I touched them, I know that they're fake. The cover photos are super glossy and not that great. Let me rephrase that. I don't know, but I am pretty damn sure that these are fake. They have a seal, but they're silver. I don't know, maybe some of these are silver. And the paper is not the same. This pack, you know, the chart pack, it's got a much smoother finish. It's not the right paper. The picture on the front is pretty low quality. And colors are inaccurate. The chart color does not look as yellow as it should. 2 patterns I can't do anything with. Because I sure as shit am not giving them to somebody. I don't know. I was initially pretty sick about it and upset. But ultimately, God, yeah, these are not right. I just pulled one of the charts out. No. Ultimately, I still got a hell of a deal on everything else. And the situation with this, too, is, hi, buddy. Why aren't you wearing any clothes?
It's bedtime.
Oh, it's bedtime?
I want to say hi.
You want to say hi? Okay, just a second.
Your hands are caught.
Well, it's because I'm in the basement. Say hi.
Hi.
You want to say anything else? No? Okay. You go get in bed. I'll be upstairs in like 5 minutes, okay? Okay?
Hi.
Hi. You don't have any clothes on either.
I know.
You know? I do buy you guys clothes. Say hi.
Hi.
Alright. You guys, hey, listen. Go get in bed. I will be upstairs in 5 minutes. Okay? And I will tuck you guys in. Okay? Okay.
Bye-bye. I want to say bye-bye to them. Bye-bye. Can I say bye-bye?
Yeah.
Bye-bye. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Okay, go. Go. Okay. Okay, so back to my fake chart story. I honestly do not think this was intentional. Obviously I did some chatting with this woman while we were talking about everything, and she actually inherited these from her business partner when she passed away. There is a slight not musty, there's a smell, like you can tell that they've been in storage. And not, I mean, if they're a little bit musty, she didn't know what she had. Number one, she was listing them for $10 and $15 on Facebook Marketplace. She doesn't know what she has. And if she was a stitcher or a collector, they wouldn't be sitting in storage getting musty. So I don't think this was intentional in any way. I'm not so much upset with her. It's kind of sucky. And I feel bad because, man, that sucks that they're copies. They're not new either. I mean, you can tell that there's some wear. They're older. So these were fakes from a long time ago or however long ago, but God, that sucks. So I don't know. I might have to show Lori and see what she thinks, but I'm pretty darn sure these are not real. So 2 that'll get trashed. Oh well. Still came out ahead, right? That's all I should really care about, right? So, with that, now that I've been thoroughly distracted, I'm gonna go tuck some kids into bed and come back down here and put everything away. Excuse me. And then I think I'm gonna start something new tonight. After this mail and a little bit of disappointment there, I need something new. So I think I'm gonna start on my Carriage House Samplings Halloween. I picked out 4 different fabrics that are all 36 count. they're upstairs with all my other crap that I forgot. One is an orange color, one is Picture This Plus Mellow, and then 2 of them are greens. No, one is an R&R something pear. It's got a green tint, but it's pretty neutral. And then the fourth one is a green, you know, olivey green and cream dyed. But anyway, they're 4 decent size pieces that I had. And what I'm planning on doing is stitching each of those blocks individually. A couple of them I'm not even going to do actually. But the ones that I want to do, I'm going to do individually on those different fabrics and then finish them as pillows and put them in a display for Halloween time. I'm really going to have to go upstairs because they're not listening to Dad now and they're being crazy and running and jumping and not getting in bed. And they should have been in bed. So, I will try to get this uploaded tonight. I've been having problems with Facebook and Instagram, and I think I'm not the only one today either, so I'm wondering if YouTube is going to be the same way, but hopefully I can get this uploaded. Thanks again to all of my followers, and welcome to everybody that's new, because I did have more subscribers again recently, so thank you. And I'm still planning on doing my video about my storage, but I wanted to finish my chart organization first, because why not do everything at once? I will check in the next couple days to announce the giveaway winner, and I can't think of anything else. I think we touched on almost everything. And then I'll be sure to bring my knitting, or show my knitting in the next one too, because that shawl is coming along. Oh my god, I love it. And now I want to learn socks, because I've lost my mind. So, have a good night, guys, or day, or whatever time you're watching this. Happy stitching, happy stashing if you're like me and can't say no. Talk to you later.